Thomas and Mushia here. We're going on a very fun and exciting trip today, which we'll tell you a little bit about. And remember, she's the African.
And he's the American. Well, we decided to take a vacation today. And guess where? Just here at home, downtown Chicago.
And we found an amazing deal at a hotel in downtown for only $67 a night. So this is what we're interested to show you.
We want to check it out.
Yeah, because we don't know exactly what we're going to find when we get there. The pictures look great. Everything looked really good. So we're going to show you more when we get there. And don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. Put the bell so you get notified. Make some comments, ask some questions so we can interact, and that helps our video, to be honest with you. It helps the channel grow and everything. So we're looking to do some videos wherever we go, whether it's in Africa or America, or who knows, we may end up in Poland one day or somewhere like that.
Or Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. So yeah, it's exciting. So we will definitely update you once we get over there to downtown Chicago. So we are heading downtown. We decided to take the L train. Almost there. Well, here we are in Chicago downtown. And we made it, but we went to the place for $67 a night, and it didn't work out. It was not a good place to feel like you're on a vacation at all. So we ended up going down the road. This is much better, huh? We're planning to have a vacation where we booked a room for $67 a night. Now, online, it looked very decent, clean, a big room. But when we got there, it was a whole different story.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about the place where we arrive on our night, and just walking up to the place, and then going in, there was this big security guard that didn't even greet us. He just looked at us with these eyes, and it was an unpleasant feeling.
Guys, when you go to the hotel room, you see the lobby. The lobby will tell you about the hotel.
That's what we found out.
As we walk in, I'm like, where's the lobby? And the smell. The moment you open the door to get in, you smell this. Smells like cigarette, a weed smell. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh no.
So
what did we do?
You got the wrong impression from the start. Me too. I was beginning to feel like, this doesn't seem like the way it seemed online. So we book in and we go to our room. We open the room, and it was
a grandma room. It's like, when you go to your grandmother, the kind of rooms.
Oh yeah, it's still the same way it was 50 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, like the bed she had when she get married.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
they get married, and the kind of
couch. Oh my gosh. It was leaning forward, so when you sit down, it was.
And the window is an old window with short curtain like this. Even in my own house, I have nice, beautiful, long curtain covering the windows. but this is an hotel downtown.
Yeah.
And not any other downtown, Chicago.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, you know, right there by Michigan, by close to the Millennium Park and everything like that. But no, this place, you know, and I don't want to name the name, but so we get in there.
But let me say something. If you coming to Chicago and you see the hotel, you are booking online and you see something like that for $60-something,
Probably not.
Friend, don't
No.
book.
No.
Don't book, because we were left out at 7 p.m. It's dark in middle of downtown. Don't know where to go.
That's because when we got in there, and I could tell you were not going to be happy. I mean, we were prepared to make the best of it, but I'm thinking this is a special occasion for us. We never stayed downtown in a hotel, you know, in Chicago. So I said, you know, let me check. What if we cancel? Can we get the money back? And so I go down there. He said, yeah. You know, he said within 30 minutes, if you decide to cancel, you can get a full refund. So I go back up there and I'm like, you know what? That's really not enough time to find a place. I said, what if we just cancel, you know, by faith, and then we'll find a place. So we said, let's do it. So it was kind of exciting.
Show them around.
This one got a tub in there. This room. So not too bad. And let's take a look out the window here. Alright, so right over here by Michigan Avenue. Yep. But here we are. So yeah, we'll manage this one. Alright. Here we are in our second day on our vacation in Chicago. Good morning, Mushi. What you doing? Still in bed? Well, it's almost time to get up and go down to the exercise room. Not bad, huh, Mushi? All these bikes.
Time to exercise, guys.
Yep. All right.
Sexy. Having some benefit of vacation.
Well, here we are. Going out for the day. Trying to see what to do in Chicago. Mushi, the most beautiful sight in the hotel. Wow, we stayed at a nice location
Walking downtown Chicago.
in the premier area of Chicago. Here we are. This restaurant is not open, but let's see if there's another one. Let's see. This angle. Wow. Look how tall. Oh wow. Very tall buildings. Beautiful area. This is why they call it Water Tower place. We are downtown in our room, and we're about to go out in Chicago. And what we do, because things are very expensive downtown, and it's just smart, we think, we pack a few waters and a few snacks in there. So if we get hungry before dinner, we keep going. Entrance to Millennium Park. right in front of the bean here. Well, let me show you the buildings that are all around the bean. Start from that side all the way. Interesting. Old and new buildings all together. Big stadium, outdoor stadium at Millennium Park. Free concerts usually.
Having fun?
Yeah. And this goes all the way down to
Chicago.
the stage over there.
Chicago downtown. There's a lot of fun here. A lot of good things.
This is the grass part of the stadium, but there's a part we're coming to, you'll see the seats.
Na tunaweza tukawa na ufahamu wa kutosha kila siku.
We experience Jesus not only in the church,
Sasa tutagundua sio ndani ya kanisa tu,
but every day,
lakini kila siku,
from morning till night.
kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni.
Even when you go to sleep at night,
Hata unapokwenda kulala jioni,
God can give you good dreams.
Mungu atakupa njozi njema.
And I pray that the Holy Spirit will continue to strengthen you,
Na ninaomba Roho Mtakatifu azidi kuwaimarisha,
that you may experience the fullness of Christ,
kwamba mtamtambua ujumla wa Yesu Kristo.
that you fellowship with Jesus
Kwa hiyo mtashirikiana na Yesu
every day. You could take a break in the grass. Alright, interesting. Buildings with people's faces, live faces. Still, children are playing. Look how big that building. And then on the other side, someone else. Wow. Many ways to get around Chicago, like this bus. And then you can rent a bike. I guess you got a credit card in there. If you don't want to do that and you need to go somewhere farther, you can get on the train up above. Oh, this one's staying. The wildlife in Chicago. A lot of transportation. Buses, big buses. And then you got the bikes to take. Nice flowers on the building. It's interesting, all the way down. One experience we had in our beautiful vacation that shocked us. It almost devastated us, you know. And we were in the water tower place, Magnificent Mile, and we had been out all day basically, and was getting kind of hungry, especially me. Well, she was hungry too. So we couldn't really find anywhere, you know, where we could find some, except this one burger place that was in the Magnificent Mile, water tower place. So she was hesitant, but I was like, you know, it's just hamburgers, you know, let's just get a burger so we can have something until we can get home. So we did. She was having some doubts about it. Like you were saying, I don't know about this place. It doesn't look that clean or something.
Yeah, I look at the place, it looks weird. Well, you know, there's not much people around, and there was like 3 customers. They were sitting and eating, but I look around, it didn't look clean to me. And then I started thinking about some video I see in the past, the bagel, the sandwiches people put in the floor, and
that had to be God.
And that thought come in my mind.
God must have put that in your mind.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to eat anything like that. Then he's like, no, I think it's nice, just let buy. So
Yeah,
he
and
convinced me.
you know, here's something though. I'm always thinking, don't be suspicious of people. No one's gonna do anything wrong, you know. And that was my way of thinking. She was very suspicious though, and I was thinking she was wrong to think like that. I'm thinking, come on now, just getting a burger. Let's just eat the burger. But she was like, no, you know, I don't trust these people. And then while they're making the burger, you thought you saw something, right?
I see the lady turning like this, but holding, I don't know, she hold the envelope, the paper to wrap the bagel, but it was close to her mouth. I'm like, no, maybe she's still.
Yeah. Something got you more suspicious.
I saw that, I'm like, no. When you are serving somebody, you don't have the whatever you're carrying close to your mouth. And I saw it. So I was thrown off. I'm like, no, I'm not eating. My heart just telling me there's something wrong in the bag.
She's sitting there looking at her burger. I'm eating away, you know, and her burger's sitting there, and she's like, she looked at it a couple times and opened it up a little bit. She's like, nah, I don't know. And I'm like, come on, just eat it.
Then, because you insist so much, I decided, I was praying inside. I'm like, God, you know, you say even if they
eat any or drink any deadly poison,
anything, it won't harm us. So I kind of pray myself inside before I'm preparing to bite it. I just flip it the thing and move the paper out of the way. I saw a white thing sticking out. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I was scared that I couldn't even take the picture.
Yeah, but we didn't even think of taking a picture.
I panicked so bad because when I'm pulling the white things I saw,
it was a latex glove. They were wearing these gloves in the, you know, while they're making the food. you know, when we went back there, but it was a complete white latex glove. It was like neatly
mingle with the cheese.
Yeah, in her hamburger.
Oh God.
And she showed me a little bit. She said, "Look at this," and she pulls it out, and a complete latex. We were like, "What?" Oh my gosh.
Ooh, guys.
She could have died
One,
with that.
there's no people in the whatever you call it, boutique or whatever restaurant.
Yeah.
There's no people. We were the only customer standing there.
Yeah. So it wasn't like they're
There
so
was
busy.
no rush
yeah.
that the lady have so many people line and she have to work fast to by accident the glove get out in the way, and she was making the bake right there. My mind just become to running in my head. When did this glove get in the middle of mingled cheese?
Yeah.
My mind just struggle. What if the heat is melt? Guys, my thought and my suspicious was
Yeah. So
right.
she was suspicious. I'm thinking, no, don't worry. But she was right. God was alerting her, something's wrong here. And she saw the way, you know, at one point, just the way they looked at us. She said, there's something the way they looked at us, you know, and this is before she ate the burger. She walked that burger up to them. There was, by that time, this man had joined two ladies that were there. And we showed it to him. He saw it. The cashier lady saw it.
I was shaking. There was a million questions running in my head. That what if I did just eat it?
Yeah.
Well, I could feel it, but maybe other pieces could already go in my stomach. Just be careful when you buy those fast food. It's possible people have a different heart in our days.
Yeah.
Some people have a hateful heart. They just want to harm anyone they can.
Yeah.
And just be careful and pray. The good thing, pray, because if you pray, God will lead you. Whatever it will be there will be wiped out with the blood of Jesus, or He will make it known to you, so you won't eat like He did.
Leaving, heading out. It was beautiful, very nice. It was time to go.
This is Washington and Wabash. Connect to Metro and South Carolina Millennium Station and Washington and Wabash. This is important to Newport. To Wabash. Transfer to Green and Brown and to Wabash. Is next. In the direction of travel, doors open on the left at Roosevelt. Transfer to red and green line trains at Roosevelt. Your safety is important. If you experience uncomfortable vandalism or suspicious activity, inform CTA personnel immediately.
car in about 10 minutes. We experience Jesus not only in the church,
sasa tutagundua sio ndani ya kanisa tu,
but every day,
lakini ni kila siku,
from morning till night.
kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni.
Even when you go to sleep at night,
Hata unapokwenda kulala jioni,
God can give you good dreams.
Mungu atakupa njozi njema.
And I pray that the Holy Spirit will continue to strengthen you,
Na ninaomba Roho Mtakatifu azidi kuwaimarisha,
that you may experience the fullness of Christ,
kwamba mtakutambua ujumla wa Yesu Kristo,
that you fellowship with Jesus
kwa hiyo mtashirikiana na Yesu
every day.